When you write it down, it's only one.
It's definitely not chili.
It's not chili. Chili sauce.
Even Ben is opening the Google Translate.
I think he's doing
Everyone's like, Google Translate. Oh no. Welcome to another episode of Podcast Berlesen. Today is the Asian Esports Exchange episode or segment.
Yeah, you see the laptop, you know who's here.
Oh
already.
yeah, of course. Yeah. Actually, before people watch this, they read the title, they know.
Even the thumbnail, they know already.
Yeah,
there's no
right.
secret
Actually, to blur out, no secret, but it's just for fun,
Yeah,
right?
for fun. It's for our gimmick.
But I want to ask you,
Aha.
our opening gimmick as usual.
Okay.
Right. Hari ni sesi bahasa Inggeris.
Okay,
By
English
the way,
only.
yeah, kita bagi tahu dulu.
Yeah.
Today's the English episode. So, how good is your Mandarin?
No.
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 Zero.
I mean, like, Happy Chinese New Year.
No. No. Okay. I was expecting at least that, right?
Yeah, that level lah.
That level. Okay, give it one more go.
San, She. Tak tahu lah.
Okay, all right. We'll ask Xiao Ma. What do you think about that?
Like he's got a score of 4.
Hey, I got
Wow.
score. I got
You got a score.
got a score. That's good.
Wow, not bad. Okay, so this is the episode where we talk about cross-border esports happening and we make sharings with each other.
Our monthly update.
Yes. So, what do you have for us today? There have been a lot of interesting movements in China recently, right? So, one of the things that happened earlier this month is the MLBB Invitational.
Oh,
That happened. Okay, that's one, and also the VCT China happening for the first time. Yep. But before we go to the MLBB, and I think that will be a longer topic, let's talk about the VCT China first. So, what do you think about VCT China? You were there covering as the official media.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. My media pass number is number 1, you know?
Wow! Flex.
Number
Flex.
one.
Okay, can you prove it to the camera?
Do you have it?
No.
Can I show?
I don't have it right now. Maybe you can see it when you come to China.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the way to fish us to go Shanghai.
He's forcing us to go to China now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the first time VCT launched in China. So how was the response and what's your impression?
I mean, it's kind of popular. The gaming was popular, but you can see the popularity when you enter the arena. You know, every match, it's a whole full arena. People go to there and shouting and yelling at each other. Maybe sometimes really brutal words towards each other. That's how when you see the love and hate about esports.
Oh. I can see the passion when he tries to explain that.
Yeah,
It's like the excitement of it. But honestly, for me, right, when I saw VCT China launch, the first time even, I had no doubt that it will be good. Because all this while, when we look at Masters, there's always a Chinese team there. And it just shows that, a team from China can reach that far.
Yeah.
It must be good.
The popularity must be there.
Yeah, the popularity must be there, right?
Yeah, there are some players that's from China that's in like EU and A team as well. So I'm not surprised. But quick question: is there any other competitor for Valorant in China?
Yeah.
I mean, definitely CS is the number 1 competitor, right?
Yeah.
And CS2 right now actually still has a lot of fans in China. Like we don't see many good Chinese CS team in the world, but there are a lot of fans, especially on Douyin or TikTok. Side. So, but it never got really organized. The C was a little bit unprofessional to me.
Okay.
So only 1 or 2 teams, they have really stable sponsors, so they can sustain and have a stable roster, and they maybe fight for 1 or 2 spots, not even in the major, but in the qualifier in Asia, and they got beaten by the Mongolians a lot of times.
Oh wow!
So,
Okay.
Yeah, the Mongolian CS is top in Asia right now. They just they just beat a Chinese team in this major.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never know that.
Mongolia is like
Mongolia.
quietly taking over the scene. You know, PUBG Mobile, they're
Yeah.
also like super
yeah.
strong. And now I'm
And
hearing this
even
CS.
Dota, you saw it, like they Dota, they got the second place in Asian games, right?
What?
Um,
Okay. I need
I want to
to.
argue. I want to argue, right? That was a single elimination.
So are you saying
Okay.
it's luck based because it's single
It's
elimination?
because yeah, you have the draw thing, single
So
elimination.
you don't have the dire
Uh,
and radiant side.
yeah.
And,
I mean, I don't want to sound biased, but the
Okay.
Asian Games Dota, it if it's a double Ali, it would have been Malaysia China final, right?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, this is a real opinion from me,
Yeah.
right, on paper,
yeah,
right?
like uh, yeah, I believe that, but the Mongols actually had a really good fight towards China in the final,
Ah,
and
okay.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I didn't
is
watch it. So.
if they didn't have that, I forgot the name of the hero, like uh that one can flash. It's not a flash. It's
It's Blink. Oh, League of Legends people.
League of
Oh,
Legends
League of
people.
Legends people.
You're the odd one out here.
Dota people. But I
yeah.
forgot which hero
Let's
it is. It's been a while.
Well, Storm
let's
Spirit.
stop talking about Dota. Let's
Okay.
talking about CS. Anyways, okay,
Yeah.
it's a hard transition, but anyways, so 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 CS in China is super popular on Douyin, and but people follow guys who own a lot of skins.
Ah.
Is it because of the trading?
Maybe because of trading. Maybe like I can say like a lot of people are really more into CS gambling.
Yeah, CS has more gambling potential. Valorant have zero. Unless
Yeah,
you're saying like real money, I don't think Valorant have any gambling
yeah.
sites.
Do they not
So
have it, Valorant?
They don't have
no,
like
like
skins, exchange skins.
there's
Or
they
actually, yes, but do they not have gambling for
They
Valorant?
have, but it's real money. It's not items.
Ah,
yeah. So the CS community is actually pretty large in China, but they are not really following the Chinese professional scene because there are only one or two good team in China without like a regular league. You know, like if you want to play see good games, the Chinese team has to qualify for the like Asian level games, then they qualify for the European level games. So most of the fans are fans of European teams, yeah. So there's not really a legit CS pro scene in China, but there are a lot of CS fans. But so these are the players. They definitely so CS is definitely a big competitor for Valorant and Crossfire. Do you guys play
oh,
Crossfire? Do you know?
Crossfire, yeah.
Is there exists
We
here?
don't have the server here.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah,
I know about the game, but I don't know if anyone is still playing it.
yeah, but it exists in other countries in Southeast Asia, but not in Malaysia.
Yeah, I believe it's a game made by Korean company. Korean company, yes, and it's super popular in China, and it's run by Tencent too,
Oh,
which
what a surprise!
like
Tencent, they own everything.
yeah, like they have been running the game for more than 10 years,
Oh,
and
wow.
it has a really huge game in China. It's basically a free to play online game before CS:GO had a Chinese server. So everybody was playing Crossfire. So it also has a large community, and this sells crazy skins like very very fancy, not normal skins, but it helps them make a lot of money. So a lot of fans stick to their streamers or big stars for maybe 10 years. So the fan base is actually very big.
Wow.
So Variant is kind of a new guy in the scene right now, but things has changed a little bit. Like I told you before, the when a new game come out, it doesn't necessary to compete with the older game, it has to capture the newer population, right? So
Yeah.
actually the variant community is has a lot of college students right now. So it's like a newer wave of players are getting into FPS players are getting into FPS games like a variant. I think that's a good sign. You know, when you watch streams from China, you see the bubbles on the screen, like a lot of words on
Or the
screen.
chat flying on the screen.
The chat,
Yeah,
chat,
I always
yeah,
see that.
I love that.
Yeah.
yeah. It's something we learned from, I think, Japanese side.
Yeah,
And
Nico Nico.
when the variant game is on, there are a lot of sites like ABC from DEF college want to make friends like that. You know, a lot of chats like that.
Oh, like that, huh? Okay.
Okay, because always that it looks kind of messy because there's a
It
lot
looks
of things
messy.
happening, right?
It's imagining if I only watch that kind of comments when there's a game, because when something like exciting happen, then you can see the chat fill the screen and you
Yeah,
can't see the
yeah.
gameplay anymore.
Yeah. So it's a really encouraging side when you see all the chats flowing with different colleges. Like there are so many colleges in China, right? Like ABC from some college, ABC from some college flying by. So you know it's very popular within the like people who are really grow ups. You know, we have to pass the age limit to play more
Yeah.
game in China, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's legit new players are playing Valorant.
So what you are trying to say is it's easier to get new player to Valorant than to convert a CS player to Valorant.
Yes, that's my take. Actually,
Okay.
I don't. My friends and I don't have a really strong CS background. We
Uh-huh.
play League. We play League most of the time. But now we are playing enjoy Valorant every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
What makes
It's
you
it,
enjoy
it's
Valorant every day?
it's really easy to transit. I mean, Valorant is kind of middle ground from League of Legends to CS.
You're
You
right.
know,
Okay.
Yeah. It got
you have to
ability.
you have to calculate all the skills, abilities, and you have to you have to take objects. It's like a resource, like object in League. You know,
Yeah.
you have to take it and then you have to calculate it. It's it's really it's just a right way of making a new CS. You know.
But do you think it was uh, the marketing from Riot is on purposely targeting the new generation, or it just happened?
I think it had just happened. I think I believe both. I believe both because like the developer from the head of developer in Riot said she didn't expect Valorant to be that popular.
Uh-huh.
You know, so it just happened, and I, s- I yeah yeah, and I think like when what I told you, the new players is always what developers are going to target. You know, when Riot builds this game, they are trying to make a long run game. They are not selling copies, right?
Yeah.
So they have to copy as they have to think about like 10 years span of our players.
Yes.
So they have to target the newer players.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think so. I wanted to understand that because my thought process is if I look at some other games, the best example is also Mobile Legends here. Okay. What I think that is very smart for them to be doing is that they have what do we call this? Community hero.
Yeah.
And also what they do is that they enter into the college or school market to market their game, and this is where they will gain the new players. So because it's hard to like in my opinion it is hard to gain like the players or the potential new players that's already old. Number one, for
Yeah.
two reasons: one, they already have their own game that they like.
They don't have the time
Yeah.
as well.
Number two, they don't have the time because you're busy working, you have family, you have life basically.
Yeah.
So you don't have that. But as kids, that is easy for them to okay, before you touch a new game, you touch my game first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right.
This is
So
the gateway.
yes, then that will be like from you are young. That seems to be like, oh, this is the my main game.
Yep.
It's just like how when you're young, you surely have a main game when you're
Yeah.
young, and that stick with you until now.
Yeah, they want to build like a nostalgia. It's building a nostalgia.
Yeah,
Ah.
correct. So like for me, when I was young enough to play this, to play Dota, it stick with me until now. I cannot let go of Dota.
Even though you stop playing, sometimes there is a month where you're like, okay, let me just
Yeah,
open it
let me
up.
just even though I don't have time, but then I will still watch TI.
Yeah.
I'll still be the viewer. I will if like TI Singapore, I will still go things like that. So
Nanti when you
it
have a
stick.
kid, you will teach your kid how to play Dota.
Yeah.
Are you?
Uh,
Are you going to teach your kid to play Dota?
Yes, because we need the population. We, in order for our game to survive, we need
There
new
was a
players
joke.
also.
You know, I have a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy that I watch on YouTube, but I agree with it. Do you know about the Riot's fighting game Project
Oh yes.
A?
What happened to that?
They're still ongoing.
Yes.
They just released a patch note before this.
Oh okay.
So the reason why they are making the fighting game using the character from League of Legends, they want to convert the League of Legends player to Valorant and to the fighting game.
Okay.
So that's why they are using the same character. But why are they not using the same character for Valorant? Because they want a separate fan base. They want to fight the FPS fan base. So that's why they don't want this is a nostalgia from League of Legends. I want to use it for the shooting game. So they want to separate them both. So that's the conspiracy of like building a fan base.
So Xiao Ma, would
I
you?
want to
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
share a joke with you guys
Oh,
about the
okay.
Dota players. Like there was a joke in the Chinese community because it's really hard to get new players in Dota now.
Okay.
So the Dota players are making their new players.
Oh, how do you make the new players?
Baby lah.
Oh. It would take it would take a while.
But it will grow.
It will take a while.
They need to wait for Dota 3.
Yeah, 3, 4.
Wow.
Oh, because Valve never released episode 3.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
Dota 4.
There's no Half-Life 3, it's the same thing.
Yeah, CS already CS2. They got what? CS 1.4, 1.6. They forgot about 2.
We forgot about 2. Then now it's 2, I think it will stick there.
Cannot go 3.
Cannot go 3. No such thing. No Half-Life 3, no Team Fortress 3, no.
They don't have Half-Life 3. They call it Half-Life Alex.
That's
Yeah.
how they like.
They call it. It's not
Connor.
3. It's not 3.
So Dota Alex.
Dota.
Dota meta.
Wow.
Oh, wow, we play in the meta world.
My God. I will be dizzy.
Oh man.
Because the game is like an hour and a half. I can't wear my headset for more than an hour.
God. It will be fun, but I don't know how.
You take it out and vomit it on the floor.
Yeah. But what do you think about like the longevity of VCT in China now after looking at the first season?
I think it's just getting started. Like actually, the Chinese teams in the Madrid Masters, they didn't really win many, not even games, and they didn't win many rounds. So it's really upsetting, but we have to remember that China actually passed the game after the wars, like after 3 years after the war's launch, and China didn't have a really strong CS professional scene. We have a lot of fans or players, but they don't have a really good fundamental of esports in CS. So it's really hard to catch up with the world right now. One difficult thing about CN variant right now is that they are really they can't find really good coaches. Yeah. Like the Wolves had a guy from Russia, and maybe he's working his magic right now, but he didn't have a really good resume. But because China don't have really many good coaches, and the BLG just kicked their coach and hired a guy from Genji
Oh wow.
called
Genji.
Bear.
Korea.
Genji is a former coach who was also played with Solo in CS days. You know Solo,
No,
the
I'm
famous,
not really.
the most famous
My
Korean.
solo is the.
My solo with a Z at the end.
Oh, your solo
So
is a Z. Oh,
yes.
my solo is the Dota player solo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
ML.
mean, Korean CSD wasn't really good, but they had one like best team
Mm.
called We Made Fox. Like they had a solo in it, and he
Kind of heard that
he
name.
was he played as a veteran player, and
Mm.
he retired and transitioned to a coach. And the solo helped Genji to reach this final. He's
Mm.
36 years old. He has like maybe 20 years of playing CS, although only in Korean teams. So this experience really matter. Like
Mm.
one interesting stats I found was that um the two teams who played in the Madrid final,
Hmm.
their average age was both 23.4.
Oh,
Like
quite young.
the
Not
no
bad.
no
Oh,
no
yeah.
average age.
So
So they
average
are
is higher.
Uh-huh.
so they are two oldest team in this Madrid Masters.
Yeah, I think about it,
Mm.
24 is quite old. Usually you have like
Because it's
18. Yeah,
average.
it's average, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think all these. So what you remind me of is that like experience really matters in this game. Although we are thinking about like quick ops, like flexing here and
Yeah.
there, but reflex matters, but experience really matters, especially with calculation of skills and orbits. So it's not really a muscle game, in my opinion. So I think China will have a long way to go to have maybe the first wave of players to retire to become coach. Then they may be good in one day. Like that's the results side. And let's talk about the population side. Popularity side. I think it's getting more and more popular right now.
Mm.
So uh, the like I told you, Tenjin, who runs the league and the Valorant esports in China, they push very hard in China. And oh, this is I have to mention another sad topic for you. Like they cut the support for Wild Rift Esports to like the department who runs Variant Esports in China used to run two games.
Mm.
One is Variant, one is Wild Rift. So they cut Wild Rift. So the department is focusing on Variant 100% right now. I think
Ah, that's actually a good thing.
But RIP Warif.
RIP, yeah.
yeah,
RIP
I think it's
Warif.
good.
We saw
Good
that
thing.
coming, right?
But they
Yeah.
are starting to come back though. Like they are some news for like tournaments, but I don't think it's going to be as big as before.
Even if there is, they will focus on the China region.
Yeah, that is logical. Is
Mm,
over there is much more
yeah,
bigger.
Yeah.
but
There will be still be competition in Warriors, but it's
Mm.
not run by the company who's like I told you a 100% esports company.
Mm.
So the company has only two titles to run right now. One is League of Legends, one is Valorant. So that's good news in Valorant in my eyes. Like everything will be helping Valorant to grow
yeah.
and grow. And the local government, a district government in Shanghai, they support the game as well. The game venue was built in 2 months
Mm.
and was supported by the local government. So it has a lot of support, and the venue is nice, and the player salary is not really high right now.
Not
So I
yet.
think it's really it's really healthy.
Okay.
I mean, like not yet. I mean, it's never going to get to the League of Legend level anyways. So
Mm.
that's good enough. Like League has a lot of problems right now. One of the biggest thing is that they can't have a salary cap right now because the players are used to high salaries. Although they are cutting a little bit, but it's really hard to give them a really hard salary cap. But in Variant or like the VCT system, they have really good structure already. So the salary problem won't be that big. So I think is the C is very healthy. I think healthy is more important than grow faster nowadays.
I wonder.
Sustainability.
I wonder how big is the difference between mobile gaming and also PC gaming in China now.
What do you mean? Like, can you talk about
Like mobile gaming and PC gaming, which one is bigger?
I mean, definitely mobile games is much bigger.
Much bigger.
Much bigger.
Okay.
Yes, but China has such a big population, so it's okay to or also has a really big population of PC gaming.
Yeah, it's like last time we talked about like even if it's one drop in China is more than Southeast
Whatever we
Asia.
have here.
More than whatever they have here.
Doesn't matter.
So another reason why I believe the college students are the biggest population of new players is a lot of Chinese students get their first personal PC when they get into college.
On their own, or is there a
Like a top laptop,
okay?
So they buy their own lah.
It's by their own. It's not like okay, you enter the university give you or something, right?
Yeah, it's not a free laptop.
No. It's like parents want to.
Nah,
a
they
lot
buy
of
themselves.
Parents will buy
you
buy you your
Okay.
laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, you use it
And,
for study.
And then legally, you can enter PC cafe when you turn 18.
I can't imagine that. Like you drinking. Like for us, my imagination is like, I want to buy alcohol.
Okay.
You need to be a specific age.
Yeah.
But for them, it's like you
want to
go-
enter CC.
Yeah, you want to enter CC. As a kid who goes to CC when we are young, right?
That makes me wonder, right? So how much is that affecting the cyber cafe business there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good question. Actually, every time, like in the past, PUBG Mobile and Overwatch, every time a new PC blockbuster comes out, the PC cafes helps promote the game so much. They have new activities, new promotions. They even had a six-seat venue for
Six-seat.
Overwatch. For
Oh my
Overwatch,
god! So
when
they
it
can
came
play
out,
as a
you know.
team.
Oh.
You can Overwatch
Because
one.
it's six character, right?
Like usually we have set up like five PC in a row for like for a community game, right?
Yeah.
Some PC cafe tries the six seat setup.
Okay.
So PC culture like Korea, PC band culture is actually very big in China too. The Tencent is actually making a lot of moves in cooperation with the PC cafes. Yeah.
I remember before this Garena, if you play on a specific like cyber cafe, you get like a XP boost or the RP
Yeah.
boost.
And then you can
yeah.
get a free champion unlock.
Yeah.
Get free.
There was?
There was
Man.
I
Free
remember
skins.
the first time I played League of Legends, I need to go that specific PC because they give double the currency. I can't remember the currency it is. So I can buy new champion. So I go there just for 1 hour to activate and play at home.
That is actually a very good
Yeah, I like
marketing
that.
strategy. I like that.
It's Garena certified something.
Wow.
They have like a plaque outside.
Yeah, Dota people never have that before.
You do know
because-
people never heard of this?
No.
Don't
That
how-
doesn't
why? Because
exist.
your hero is already free. What else do
true.
you need?
Skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go to events and you get this skin.
Yeah, but there is no like like Garena is locally here, so they can control the marketing. We don't have a Valve here to do that. Yeah.
We
Like
don't have
in-
Valve in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, let's not get me started about Valve. Okay?
Okay. Like in China, definitely Tencent has like a net of internet cafe in China. So every time. That's how big Tencent is in China. Like every time they want to push some new games, they just have some activities through all the network of cafes, like
Launching
free skins,
wow.
free maybe even free drinks, or maybe some bonus money for your internet
Oh my
fees. You know,
god, there's so much potential to use that.
Why don't we have that here?
I don't know. Wait, when you're saying they're launching a new game, right?
Okay.
If it's a mobile game, are they still going to promote in a cyber? Is there a cyber cafe for mobile
no,
phone?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Okay, all right, all right. But I understand why we don't do it here because the PC scene is not as hot here. Like I think it's like 90% versus 10%.
Okay.
Like 10% PC, 90% mobile.
Have
I
have
mean-
you go anywhere like before this lah? Let's say before the mobile era,
Hmm.
when you go outside and drive around, how many cyber cafe per kilometer you see?
A lot.
Now,
Now,
done.
hardly.
hardly see any
Hardly.
cyber cafe. Right?
Hardly.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I was like during PMGC, so I had this
Uh.
friend. So he wants to go to CC. He's Mongolian, so he wants to go to
Ah.
CC,
Okay.
cyber cafe, and then he was asking me like, "Oh, where can we go to a cyber cafe here?"
Oh my
I
God.
have to Google.
Oh my
I have to
God.
like, is this still open? Make sure. I have to survey. Oh, okay, it's open.
Okay, what company did you go? Like we look at the big CC here, the Orange lah, the T-Bun.
I went to Red Sea.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's the old.
Still alive.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have a team. They still have a team, right?
They still have
Ah,
a team.
they have
They're
a
into
team.
Valorant now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a Valorant team.
Oh wow, I need
Yeah.
to watch them then.
but they haven't been to VCT, so yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I,
right.
I mean, in China, the percentage is kind of like, but and a lot of PC bands did disappear, But that's why the PC cafe owners want to collab with Tencent to push more PC game to the public, right?
Yeah.
They have
Without
objectives.
these new PC games, nobody will ever come to the PC bands. right?
True.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I go there.
yeah, because obviously they're the cyber cafe owners. That is their main business.
Yeah,
So they need
yeah.
to find ways to collab, right?
Yeah.
With publisher.
I mean, for Cyber Cafe, their number one, like what untung itu? What's
The
untung?
profit.
Their only profit is like you buying drinks, you buy snacks. It's not really buying the Cyber Cafe itself or the PC itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, having the event there is like motivating.
Correct, correct. But since we talk about like still the strength of mobile games, right?
Yeah.
MLBB Invitational.
Oh,
Yeah, happened in China.
big topic here.
During early of March.
Oh wow, that's still early.
Yeah, early of March it finished already.
Finished already,
So,
okay.
how was it like there?
It's really interesting because they invited a lot of guys who worked in the White Rift Sea.
Oh,
Oh, you mean guys as in like players or
the talents or
talents or?
Talents and the players.
Oh,
And
wow.
some are from the HOKCs, but a lot of So it was interesting activity in China, and they push it on TikTok, Douyin, Weibo, and all the channels they have, and it's like more than half a month after that, right? So it's actually getting into the new pre-season right now. Pre-season, I don't know how to call it, MLBB CM pre-season. Like
Yeah.
that.
That's
Something
quite
like
long.
that.
Oh my god.
I wonder why they don't just call it MPLCN or something.
It's not a pro league yet.
Okay, it's
Ah,
a
so
preseason.
yeah,
to be fair,
preseason,
to be fair.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
MPL
Yeah.
preseason.
But how's the viewership there
Yeah.
for the Invitational?
not much.
Oh.
Not much.
Is it that bad?
Like, one friend from a different outlet asked me one day, why are they pushing the esports scene so hard when their game is not actually getting like full speed promoting right now?
For speed promoting? What does it mean?
Yes, like
Forcing promoting?
the game is not really huge right now. and it's
Oh, like
not.
you
Oh.
don't have the player base,
Yeah,
yet
yeah.
you push the esports out first.
Mm.
That's what you mean, right? Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I didn't ask Muton about this, but I think uh, first the game was approved as a beginning of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't do anything now, it's already 1 year late, right? If you don't do anything now, it will get a meaningless later. And the second of all, I think the esports World Cup is a huge opportunity for them. They have a really easy way to set up a ecosystem from China to the Saudi Esports World Cup. Then they establish pyramids of esports in China. I think that's a good way because the esports time is the esports cup schedule is it set? Not set. Like we know it's happening this summer, right? So they have to rush it a little bit to get China into the global system.
Yeah, I saw the roadmap for it.
Ah.
Like you have now it's like what 8 teams or something that they have,
Okay.
and then they will have they will play a tournament, and then basically the winner will go to esports World Cup.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
so that's how they
So
do it. Okay.
it's the first stage. They have 8 teams right now. They have really good teams like JDG, Jingdong, who's backed by the big company Jingdong, and
I don't know who
Nova,
they are.
JDG.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
JDG. Do you know JD
JDG.
Jingdong?
Are they in league?
yeah, is there in League of Legends or
Yes,
okay?
the one of the best team in LPL.
Oh,
JDG.
I need to go. Wait, DG. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I remember now. I
Ah.
thought I remember the
Yeah.
logo. It's just a
Yes.
letter.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
JDG. Yeah. Okay.
JDG, yes, Jingdong Gaming, and obviously know about KBG, right? But they got knocked out in the group stage.
I mean, it's their first time, so
Hey.
it's fine.
Getting experience, you know,
Yeah.
getting all the XP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
so you have Nova and some other teams. I think the big organizations they are still hesitate to invest a lot in this game yet because like I mentioned, the player base is not that huge right now. So there are teams that are really new teams. They want to gamble a little bit who already has a team.
So I'm curious to know because of the invitational also featured teams like Toda
Oh,
and also RSG Singapore. Do the viewers there care about who these teams are?
I mean, it's a really tricky situation because the game is not that popular yet, but people who want to watch game maybe know about the foreign seed already. So I just saw an interview yesterday. There was a player. I don't know which team. His ID is Catboy. He's a fan of Keyboy.
Oh,
okay.
wow, that's
Oh,
a-
Nicky Boy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think people care. Like people who watch the Invitational really care about the foreign team because they know the game is super huge in Southeast Asia. They are good teams. They are good players. So really care. But the problem is, like I said, how do they get newer players who know nothing about MLBB internationally?
Yeah.
That's
So
hard.
have they been doing any marketing there to get the new players? And what have they done?
Like when I scroll my Douyin, I can see their videos all the time.
Oh, so it's
So
just
it's
social media
just
marketing.
normal advertising stuff. Really.
They don't go like to the ground.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go to the school or I set up a stall to like, hey, come check out our new game.
There's a bus with like a plaster on it,
Yeah.
whatnot.
They don't do that. Billboard.
They have a little bit like that, especially when they announce the esports World Cup stuff, but not so much. I think that's can I say weakness? Maybe their weakness compared to Tencent games.
Maybe
Right.
they're trying something new.
Or
They don't want to
Yeah.
spend too
or
much.
the budget power,
Yeah, yeah.
Tencent versus Muton.
Maybe just the network. Like Tencent had already. I don't know. Hold on, let me Google it. There was a new game. There was a new game, very popular game, like 2 years ago. Like you control really funny fat guys to go through stage over stage, and you can push others out of the game.
Is it Fall Guys?
Fall Guys.
Four guys, yes.
Okay.
Like Tencent, yeah, yes. Tencent like copied it a little bit and made it into a mobile game. When they push that game, they spend
mobile
billions of Chinese yuan to promote it.
Yes,
Billions.
I saw it.
Wow, that's a mobile
It's
game.
a Fall Guys mobile version.
It's like a sausage part. What is it?
The one is Sausage Man.
Sausage Man,
Yeah.
not Stumble
Sausage Man-
Guys.
Yeah, it's like-
Sausage Man is a different developer.
different
from
game.
Oh, it's a different game. Okay.
Uh,
Man, that's a
Yeah.
lot of money there.
because the
I mean-
mobile market is big. That's why
yeah,
it
yeah.
makes sense.
and I don't know how to call it in English. Anyways, the Chinese name contains the word yuan, which we call yuan. We used also in yuan yuzhou, which means metaverse. So they want to connect it a little bit with metaverse.
Oh my god. It
Oh.
was because of that word. That's
Yeah.
smart. That's smart.
Yeah. So I think it's like a really high level decision by the Tencent, like big group. Like so they had that kind of budget to promote it. I don't think Muton has it.
Yeah, it's the money war.
Yeah,
Cannot fight.
I mean the marketing is also depends on how much budget you have.
Yes, that's
Right,
true. That's
so-
true.
And Tencent control maybe one of the biggest instant message, like two of the biggest instant message application in China, QQ and WeChat.
Oh,
The number 1 and number 2.
yeah, that's your wallet right there.
Yeah.
You,
It's your entire life there.
your entire life is on WeChat.
Yeah, like QQ, like 20 years ago, when you use OICQ, so Tencent basically starts that business from QQ.
Now that I think about it, QQ is born out of ICQ.
Really?
Yes,
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, there you
it?
go. Yeah. Now you know why it's QQ. Because ICQ.
ICQ, yeah.
QQ.
I know that I never use it because it's mostly
Not
like
your-
Chinese people
Or
use
not,
it.
you mean QQ, is it?
Yeah, QQ.
I never use. We never use QQ.
But I know the
Yeah.
logo. The logo is everywhere.
The penguin.
Yeah, the penguin, the black
Yeah.
penguin. Yeah, that one I know.
Yes.
But so for this
But-
invitational.
For MLBB, Muton doesn't have that two tools. They can only push on doing.
Because
Oh my
QQ,
god, that's so limited.
because QQ and WeChat
Yeah.
is owned by Tencent, they'll be like,
Oh my god.
you
No
cannot,
advertising here.
thou shall not pass.
Yeah. Oh, that's smart. They
lock
Yeah,
out.
they literally choked them out of the game already.
That is huge.
How do you fight that?
Normally, I don't know if it's necessary that Tencent are blocking MLBB. But when you log on like HOK or different Tencent game, you can use WeChat or QQ to log in. But when you log in in MLBB, you use Douyin to log in.
That sounds evil, actually.
Okay.
Genius.
So we don't know whether it's a deliberate
Yeah.
you don't pass by or not.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
may be
yeah.
because of like maybe system it doesn't
Doesn't match
link or
up,
something. It's
yeah.
like a back end thing that we probably don't know of.
But still, that's a huge hurdle.
Yeah.
That's quite huge.
But is Douyin not big enough? But anyway, even if they're big enough, you
People are
have
used to
2v1.
Yeah. If you have an option to log in into one account, do you want to log into multiple accounts?
I know. I'm very happy with my single sign on.
Yeah. That's literally like choking out of the game. But whatever the case may be, that is only one of the problem that they have. Like the biggest one is the money.
But what's the latest news about Mobile Legends and TikTok, ByteDance, Douyin separating? What's the latest news?
Oh yeah, that is the news
Yeah.
now.
Any new update on that?
No, nothing official yet.
Okay. Because can you
Okay.
imagine, right? Can you imagine?
Uh,
Like now they can log in with Douyin only.
yeah, yeah.
What if after they separate, Douyin says,
My God, cannot log in as well.
well, you know,
Ah,
we good?
ooh.
Maybe it makes Tencent to open gate for them.
Oh, so now you want to come to me?
Go using TikTok then. Oh
Oh.
man, but TikTok is busy right now with the lawsuit with the US. I don't think they're going to focus on esport now. They're going to focus on the lawsuit.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, if anyone at home doesn't know, US is trying to ban TikTok, because of reasons. There's a bigger
You
reason
you
there.
you hit the buzzword.
Yeah,
You just hit it.
yeah. So they try to ban. They say they want to buy it, but TikTok is like, no, you. I don't want you to hold to the data. Like that. Are you Chinese? No, I'm from Singapore, but Singapore is Chinese. You know, that whole drama.
It's so bizarre, but we can talk about it after.
Moving forward, Mobile Legends market in China. Just to summarize, right?
Yeah.
What is your thought on this? Will it still be able to take off with what the with based on what the things you say?
Yes. I won't be too optimistic. Like I mentioned a lot of times in the past episodes, right? So I think it has still a long way to go. Maybe I've seen some players who gain a little fame from maybe HOK or Wild Rift. When they transition to MLBB, they bring in some fans. I can't even say a lot, some fans, but it will take a lot of time to grow as a new esports title in China.
Yeah.
But we have to consider that Muton is a Chinese company. They will, I believe, they will keep investing in the Chinese sea, and they are not really rushing a lot of stuff. So I think they will make a like really long investment plan to keep the Chinese grow and grow and grow,
Yeah.
and hopefully, I mean, the head of Chinese MLBB Esports, he told me he wants to have a Chinese team to win the M series in 3 years.
Wow. In 3 years.
3 years.
Wow, that's fast.
Interesting. You know
Yeah.
what was the chatter here when we first saw a Chinese team in the M5 wildcard? The chatter here is okay. First, we don't expect so much because it's the first time, but people say that you give them 1 year.
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
You just give them 1 year, they will be up there. They
Yeah.
will
They will
chase-
trash you.
they will be there. You know, like our benchmark of the Chinese teams is like you just give them 1 year. They will create the para boys and all these superstars, and they will trash people. So, but his benchmark is 3 years.
Yes.
I mean, definitely with the resource, with the experience in esports management, I believe there will be competitive Chinese team in the future. But it's still too early. I haven't seen the sign because it's really hard to judge how popular the game is right now. I mean, this is a topic I'd like to talk to you guys. I think it's a bigger conversation here. Like, how do you feel how popular a game it is nowadays? It's really hard.
Or like how
How
to
do we?
judge how popular a game
Yeah,
is it?
yeah. Like we used to like when Weibo was the number one thing. It's really too easy to judge, right? When YouTube is or X is the number one thing, it's really easy to judge. But now we have so many different platforms, and the new like older games like on Weibo we have League of Legends and Honor of King. They take all the headlines, right? So new games, new player base, they maybe they are not on Weibo anymore.
Mm. Tend to
So
promote it elsewhere.
like from a generous stand of view, it's getting harder for me to understand how popular is the game, and I'm getting older. I'm not that young anymore, right? So I'm not within that demographic anymore. So it's really hard.
I think for at least my view is I don't know. It's not that hard to see which game is very popular.
I think it's
If
quite-
on social media,
Yeah, social media is easiest.
because we will live stream. Let's say there's a show. Normally they will live stream on all the major platforms. Yeah, your Facebook, YouTube,
TikTok, everywhere. Yeah.
yeah, maybe not Twitch.
No.
Twitch is more for the
American side.
America Europe market.
Yeah.
But this three platform is like they will always multi-stream to all these platforms. So I think in terms of visibility is same
Yep.
for all. So and it makes us easier to benchmark which game is more popular. Yeah, and also media coverage.
And the Chinese streaming platforms don't give out real numbers.
Oh, okay. That's
That one?
that's different lah.
Yeah.
That's really different because our sense of if the game is huge is by numbers.
Yeah.
That's how we don't go like, oh, this event have more people go offline, but
Okay, then I ask you the big question.
okay.
Do you think our numbers is real?
Oh my god. For some game, yes. For some tournament, yes.
Okay.
But for small tournaments, sometimes I have doubts.
Okay.
Yeah, because you understand that some viewers are lurkers, they don't comment. I understand that. But if 80% or 90% people are lurkers, that's like
Let's ask Ben.
yeah.
When you watch a tournament live stream, do you comment? Do you like, hey, let's go, team? You do.
You do.
Okay, so he
I
do.
don't.
So I don't. So we are lurkers.
We are
I don't.
lurkers.
I
You
don't.
don't. He's a lurker.
He's a
so
lurker.
in this room itself, out of 4 people,
Yeah, one
only
out of 4 is a chatter.
So if I take this very very super small sample size,
No.
that means it still makes sense if the number is big but the chat is small.
But like I
Right?
say, if it's like, for example, there's 100 people there, but there's nobody in chat.
Then it's really him.
The one guy is not
Yeah.
chatting.
Yeah, that is then
Like-
is majority lurkers. I don't know.
I know. It's-
Yeah,
Like when I don't know what's the next big game after MLBB in your region.
PUBG Mobile.
PUBG Mobile.
Easily.
Yeah, those two are the only one.
After that, which
Oh.
one?
After PUBG Mobile. Okay, what?
I would say Dota.
I mean, I'm not talking about popularity. I'm saying like chronologically, like what's the biggest game after MLBB and the PUBG Mobile? Like newer game.
Oh, like a newer game that is popular.
Yeah.
I'll say it's Valorant.
I'll say Valorant also.
Yeah, I'll say it's Valorant.
So why do you think it's super popular?
Okay, first is how many people are streaming the game.
That's how you view it.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me is how many people are playing it without not including KOLs. I'm saying like the normal people are playing that game on
Are you saying on Twitch?
yes. It's technically TikTok lah. TikTok or YouTube. That's how I like gauge how big the game is.
But on Twitch, do you just watch English streamers or do you go down deep to your local language streamers?
There is not really much local.
Yeah,
on
because
Twitch.
the Valorant scene here is more English speaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So even like when we had the VCT MYSG, there was no
VM caster.
Bahasa stream.
So that's a global audience. It's hard to identify your local audience.
I mean, I
Not really because the English, like for example, we have one this talent called Tash Money. She's speaking English, but I can confirm you that most of the people in the chat is Malay. With how they say what the meme or the jokes that they put on the chat.
yeah.
Nice. That's similar in China. Then
Ah.
let's go to a different new game. Do you have another newer game?
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Okay,
Firelight
let's
tried-
let's look another genre like FIFA, What do you think about FIFA fighting games?
Newer
Oh,
game.
newer. Oh my goodness.
I mean, newer fighting game, the new game just released.
I mean, eFootball is new, kinda.
Yeah, eFootball
Yeah,
is new.
eFootball is new, but
It's below 1 year.
What's the popularity like? I see activities, but I think Valorant is more popular.
Yeah, because Abe, you know the caster Abe?
Yeah.
Abe stream is on Twitch. It's close to like 100.
Wow, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Twitch 100 is a lot.
Not Twitch, TikTok.
Oh, okay. Which
TikTok
is
100.
good.
Still good. But I haven't seen any big tournaments for FIFA.
Yeah, it's still very community.
Yeah, it's still community. Same as well for fighting games. There's no huge tournament. If they want to go huge tournament, they go to the Japan one. What is it called?
Evo.
Evo. They just go straight to Evo. They don't. They just focus on community.
So if you ask to answer your question, is there any
I don't
other
think so.
after that
Nah.
new game that is popular?
Nah. I'll say Valorant is still the newest
Like
one.
we have Valorant, we have FIFA, we have Street Fighters in China too. Then we have MLBB.
Oh, you okay?
Ah.
So that's how he was to. Yeah, we don't have that.
Right.
Like it's for like you guys, you can't think of about any new games, right? Because you can feel it. I can feel MLBB right now.
Because he has so many new titles that is popular.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
eFootball
yeah.
works,
Yeah.
Street Fighter 8 works.
Yeah, Street Fighter 8 works. Yeah, technically HOK because HOK just arrived in Malaysia. So
Yeah, we just had HOK here.
yeah, HOK iPhone cannot play yet.
No way.
Wait, can you download?
Oh,
No,
because I play on an Android.
the Android version is not in Play Store. You need to download an APK.
Oh, I download since when it was in the Brazil server.
patut
So.
lah. So that's why.
But I don't need to like re-download or re-log in. It's still seamless.
Oh, it's too seamless.
Yeah.
Like for me, when I was looking for HOK on my phone, I'm like, how do I install HOK? Then I need to go to the website. I need to download an APK.
Yes.
I'm like, well then.
Yeah, I know.
Login is using WhatsApp. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is new.
But if you want to know like what is the progress of HOK here, so I have some insights.
Ooh,
Some
okay.
insights of the
Nice.
ecosystem.
That's the question I was going to ask.
Yeah, you see, I sense it this time we're going there.
Your question.
Basically, he wants us to say what is the new popular game, HOK, and then he will bring the narrative
So
there.
that's the segue
But-
he was.
Yeah, he was trying to segue, but he couldn't get it out because
It's too new. It's too new.
It's too new. Okay, so
Yeah.
there will be two parts that we look at in
Okay.
esports. Right? One is teams, another one is the marketing and the production of the game or maybe the show here.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll talk about like the marketing first.
Okay.
So my sense, my spider sense is tingling here. There are EOs,
Okay.
esports organizers, event organizers, or esports marketing people here.
Okay.
They are starting to hire social media people.
Oh.
This and that. But they didn't say for what project. So my insiders seems to pivot towards like that is all for HOK project.
Oh.
Yes. So they are starting to like, okay, we hire people. We start to look at maybe some of the influencers who maybe want to do for us. Because if you notice that there are some influencers here already doing some HOK content. I noticed. Okay, for example, I noticed that day Sultan Rick was playing HOK.
Did he?
Yes, on
Oh my
stream.
God.
Okay, so he's like
He's huge.
big MLBB streamer. But
Yeah.
one day I saw him, I opened his stream, I saw him, he's streaming HOK.
HOK.
Which makes me wonder two things, right?
Okay.
Does he not have an exclusive contract?
I don't think he
not.
has.
Or, okay, maybe he doesn't, so that's okay. Then number two, why is he suddenly HOK? And then I start to see some other people doing some HOK content, content creator like Bang Joel and I think Cikgu Misai, I forgot. But
All big people, eh?
yeah, like I saw it here and there, but it's not like hardcore push. It's like, okay, one content, I let it be. One live stream, I let it be.
You know, I think that one is more better than having solos say, hey, let's play mobile, let's play Wild Rift.
You get mass.
Yeah, because that one is like, then nothing. This one is like,
Yeah. So that is from the marketing perspective, right? That's what I see. So number two, from the teams.
Okay.
Okay, so there are teams here that starting to create HOK teams.
Oh.
Yes.
Who?
I don't know, should I mention or not?
That's not like.
Say
Wait,
it.
wait. When is this going to be released? Oh my god! Are you serious? Really?
So,
Oh my god!
so this is based on my observation.
That's huge.
Also.
Okay. Right.
Anyway, so that's an example.
Yeah.
That apparently they are forming a team, a HOK team, and for real. It's not like, oh, I just create a page and then I don't do anything. No, this is for real. for real. So that is based on what my insider. Also, what others? I think there are others, but this is the biggest name that is really moving forward to that. So I did ask like, okay, why do you create a team, right? Because there's no esports roadmap now, right? He said so. According to the insider, is that the team is created for next year.
Oh, it's not this year.
Yes. So this year there will be the HOK Invitational recently done in Turkey, right? The next one will be in Malaysia. What I heard, I know it's not officially announced, but what I heard is going to be in Malaysia. So maybe that's why with this marketing that people, social media that they want to hire, is to prepare for the second series of the HOK Invitational that will be run in Malaysia. Which team will join all that, we don't know.
That
yet.
one is
that will be later.
Yeah.
But I see the signs and the pattern
That's huge.
that leads to this. So I won't be surprised if it will be in Malaysia because they're already hiring some contract staff for a certain date. So it could be that. Yeah. And then with that news of why does this, or this actually for next year. Oh, so that means now it's invitational. But the true roadmap will be next year.
Next year.
So it seems that there are pieces of puzzle here moving. It's just that it's not shout out there. We create a press conference. We invite all the media to cover. No, it's just like you're doing it.
I rather do that because it's subtle enough so that people will not say like, oh, this is paid. You know, when people know it's paid, it's going to be like, I'm not going to believe it that much. And for me, I just, by the way, I started playing like 3 days ago.
Okay. Okay, what is your first impression of the game?
It's hard because I already played before this.
Okay. Okay.
But what I feel different with MLBB and HOK is the movement.
Okay.
The movement is totally different for HOK. Skill, the skill wise, and apa tu, mostly is the placement of the map.
Okay.
It's much more easy to understand. The
HOK is
rotation.
easier to understand.
Yes, for me HOK is much more easier to understand.
Okay.
Because I can have multiple routes. I'm a juggler. That you have multiple routes that you can plan out. For MLBB, you need to use that one route. That's the most optimal way for you to do it. Like for HOK, I play with I think 4 or 5 different juggler. I need a specific route for this guy. I need a specific route for this guy for me to optimize go to level 4. And that makes it more fun. And I feel like people who love to experiment will love HOK more than MLBB.
Right.
I have to ask a question, like you guys asking me
Okay.
in the past.
I'm scared.
Go ahead.
Do you think HOK will challenge MLBB in your region?
It's hard to answer.
Yeah, it's hard for you to answer. My answer is still not really.
It's going to be no.
Yeah.
Because of the numbers game.
Yes.
The gameplay is the gameplay for me. HOK will win.
Okay.
Because they have multiple objectives.
Alright.
It's not turtle and lot. That's not the only 2 objectives that are. They have the timer. It's different. So for me, I feel like HOK have a better gameplay. People agree with me on this. But numbers wise, MLBB will win because of the simplicity. And
Yes.
easier people to jump.
Yeah. And if I were to relate that to culturally, right? I think our people like simple stuff.
Yes.
Like our people don't like complex stuff. That is, I think, here locally in our culture.
Yeah.
So if they see something that I need to relearn or it's too complex, and that's one of the reasons why I think Wild Rift did not really take off because it's more complex.
It does the same thing with HOK.
Yeah. So
Okay.
HOK same. So I think that also culturally it will be hard to get the new players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say like the for that's the big three, MLBB, HOK, and Wild Rift. Wild Rift have more micro play. So that means you need a team to really enjoy the game. You can't really solo because the timing of when you're ganking is different. And that's the reason. One of the reasons why I think Malaysia will lose because most people will play solo or duel. They will not have a full squad to play together.
Yeah, that's also.
Yeah, but HOK you can play solo or
Yeah.
duo and you still have fun.
And MLBB has a way head start.
Yeah, they have already a community.
Way head start. You have the community. You have the biggest influencers.
Yep.
You have the whole storyline.
Yeah.
Everything.
The clan that they have.
The clan.
Oh.
You have even community level, the community hero.
Yep.
You have the schools
Yeah, you
that they
have
already
this-
penetrate. They penetrate almost every level. I think the only level that they haven't penetrate is the senior citizen.
How?
I don't think it's important for them, but yeah, you get what I mean, right? Like the whole ecosystem everywhere they in. So I don't know how HOK is really going to come in.
Yeah, if they want to penetrate, they need to focus on one, but which one?
Yeah, where do you start?
Where-
right?
where do you start?
Okay, if you are HOK, where do you start?
If I want to go pro player, how do I make a pro player tournament when there's no viewer? So you need to look for a viewer. Okay, let's go for the viewer. Where to go? Grassroots? MLBB already conquered that one.
Yeah, because to go grassroots and
Yeah.
to go like school, you also have to go through government.
Oh my god.
Yes, you have to go through because you are entering the school.
Yeah, entering the
Government
school.
still has control.
Yeah.
If you walk to the government office and say, "Hey, I'm Honor of Kings," who? Right.
Raja mana ni?
Yeah.
Which king is this?
Which king is this? At least if you are like MLBB, like okay, the media has covered enough. Like
Yeah.
if you walk into a government office, they'll be like, "Oh, MLB, yeah, I know. The solos. Yeah.
We don't need appointment time, we do it now.
Yeah. At least they have the understanding. But if
Yeah.
you're HOK, like, who?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. So I don't know how is the best way. Okay, but if I take your example, the best way if you want to get teams to let's go for it. Super prize pool.
Okay. Here's the
Okay.
thing. HOK already have a super prize pool.
In China. But
But-
here we don't know. Question mark.
That means
They
the
have
China-
a big plan, like $15 million this year.
Yeah. They have like the worlds.
Internationally.
They have worlds for HOK.
So you create the roadmap to there.
Yes. Because
Okay.
the worlds is bigger than any other game mobile game that we have.
Okay, so I will argue, right? Like Wild Rift.
Okay.
Okay, Wild Rift. If you go to, I forgot what's the Wild Rift Worlds called already.
remember.
Yeah, okay. But if you go there, the price pool is not bad.
WCS is it?
Yeah.
No, that's not even the world. That's Southeast Asia.
Yeah, that's
WCS.
how it is.
Yeah.
But for you to make it there, all the best. And if you are a org,
Yeah.
are you willing to risk the investment to be there to get back your money?
It's going
That's a question for Dota.
Yeah, I want to say that. That's the same situation in Dota. Malaysia is not strong. I would say not as strong as like.
I think the scene, right?
Yeah, the scene is not that strong. But people they still have Dota teams that is sending to TI, even though they haven't made it yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then that makes sense.
It makes sense,
Does it?
but it
Oh,
No.
Okay.
It's different. In Dota, you have a strong player base, right? You don't have strong player base in
Do
HOK at all.
okay.
Like-
Okay. Well, I think what I mean. Well, I get what you're trying to say because Dota has been in the scene for a while, so you
okay,
already
okay.
have the player base. You have the baseline.
Yes.
But HOK, you are starting with zero baseline. How?
Oh man.
Where to enter?
I
Like even if you want to say, okay, I have a big prize pool right now for HOK Pro League Malaysia.
Yeah,
Example,
yeah.
right? I have a big prize pool now. Even if the teams want to recruit players, where?
What players?
They can
What
they
player?
can only use MLBB rejects.
Yeah.
So the MLBB that didn't make it go to, which is the same word that people say for Wild Rift.
Wari rejects. Oh, sorry, Sagi.
Oh my god, he's name drop Sagi. Kesian dia.
No, he's amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing.
I mean the host trees.
He's a friend.
The situation is similar in China. The host trees for preseason MLBB China was the host trees for Wild Rift.
So yeah, they take the talent. Yeah. But talent is easy to take. Talent is like, yeah, I pay you money, you come and do my show. Right?
Yes.
But players,
Players is a bit different.
Players
They
is
need
hard.
to do it from the heart.
and they need to train, and
Yeah.
There's a lot more grind.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a lot more layers to it when you go for players.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, some people are desperate to be a pro player. So
Okay.
they're like, okay, this is something new. I think I should go into it.
Mm.
And when you have big celebrities that's endorsing it, it's like an MLBB endorser that is playing HOK. They're like, even they are trying. I should do the same thing.
You mean like the same thing like Wild Rift started
How
the
Wild
marketing?
Rift started. But the difference is Wild Rift is Riot.
Ah,
So the marketing is going to be different from HOK.
right.
Yeah. So who knows, HOK have a bit more thought into it, not going to close down Wild Rift.
Right.
HOK will be like a year or two.
Okay.
Do you think it's a problem for mobile games? Like I just when I was researching the Chinese MLBB games, there was a coach. I forget which team. Like he is from Singapore. Like his resume was like Glory 1, 2, 3 years, MLBB 1, 2, 3 years, Wild Rift 1, 2, 3 years, and now he's the new coach for MLBB Chinese team.
You know, it reminds me of
Yeah.
who? Veki.
Oh my god.
Ozora Veki.
Yeah, Ozorveki. He was almost in LPL. You remember
League of
that?
Legends.
Okay, League of
what
Legends is like
okay.
5 years lah.
Okay, League of Legends 5 years. And then he went to
Mobile Legends first.
Mobile Legends.
Then
he went to Taiwan.
Yes.
Something, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
No, the Taiwan one is the League of
Before
Legends.
he joined Mobile Legends.
Yeah, that was League of Legends.
So he
That
went
is-
to Taiwan or something.
Yeah, then he went back to Malaysia, go to LOL Malaysia, then died. So he go to MLBB,
Yeah.
then go to Wild Rift,
Worry.
then now back to MLBB
As coach.
as coach.
Yeah, it sounds like that. But
Yeah, it is. Is it a mobile problem?
It's an esports problem.
you see. But you know one thing I noticed, right? One thing I noticed, the 8 teams of MLBB China, I know we're going back to China, this topic, I just want to throw it out there. I noticed that there are players from Singapore. Use former, I forgot which team. I think they were Team Flash or Bleed or one of those, right?
The
From
big
from
teams.
Singapore, big teams.
Yeah.
MPL Singapore team players actually playing in the Chinese, the pre-season.
Oh, so
So they got some of those
I feel bad to say
really,
it's-
really experienced players.
I feel bad to say this, but it's like the rejects but going into China, so a second chance. Will you call it that?
I won't call them rejects. I
Okay,
think they.
good.
Okay.
I don't like that word as well because
Okay.
they are like Team
Yeah, I
Flash
think-
is good team.
Yeah, I think they're pretty solid players. Players
Yeah.
like I saw Sela there.
Ooh.
Used to be. I think
Ooh.
he used to be EVOS.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so these players they have the experience.
Huge team, huge names.
I mean, if you give them money,
Are you saying that they should do the same thing for HOK?
bring
Bring the China. I don't want to say that word, but bring the China
China players here.
B team.
Experience the
Experience,
players.
yeah. The coaches is from China. Bring it here. The retired people. Sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a good idea. I think it will be nice to bring
Yeah.
as a Kickstarter, like just to transfer knowledge.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe hire them to train the community. I don't know. But yeah, maybe
A
not.
bit hard lah.
Yeah, a bit hard. But
A bit hard lah.
I think hire them to bring the system of the knowledge to the
Okay.
pro teams here.
I got a second question as well. if HOK is coming to Malaysia, which language do you think they should focus on?
Ooh.
Because different from China, China have, okay, I understand China have different Chinese languages as well. But in Malaysia, we have 3 different languages, which is Chinese, Malay, and English.
Okay, I can probably answer you that.
Okay.
Right? That one, right? I think go for Chinese. Why? Yeah,
okay, I have a different answer.
Okay, I'll give mine first.
You
Right?
go.
Okay, why? Because number one, the demographics of it. So if I take Tai UMT for example, all his friend, all Ben's friends, all of them play HOK, right?
Really?
Including himself.
You play HOK as
He
well?
also play HOK.
You need to add me. You need to play together
Yeah,
then.
he can carry you.
Yeah, please. I'm still in silver.
Yeah. So Tai UMT as a university, majority of the students is Chinese.
Okay.
Right? And I was also speaking to one of the staff before this, like, why do you think like the students really like HOK versus Mobile Legends, right?
Yeah.
They say that because the characters are using the Chinese,
Yes.
ancient Chinese characters.
Yes.
So
Ancient
they like
gods.
that and they can relate a bit more. Is it? You like the ancient Chinese character, right? Okay, so
Because you are learning it when you are young, mythological. Then you play the game. It's like, oh, this is almost the same thing that I learned
yeah,
before.
I kind of asked him, because my family background is more. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. Is it? Is it from young? Your parents taught you about the Chinese,
mythology.
the 3 kingdom.
From school, and then we watch some show. Yeah,
Okay, but you went to
The Chinese school.
Malay school, right?
Oh, you mean
Chinese.
Chinese school.
So in Chinese school they teach you about the. Because I went to Malay school. So
Okay.
Obviously I don't. So so that's why.
So, yeah, I
you
feel
can relate.
back to the game. Say, oh, this is what I learned before this.
Yes.
Yeah, I watch all the Chinese old school shows, so that's why I like HOK.
Right. Okay. So just to conclude my answer, that's why, based on my observation, and Ben behind here verified it, because you learn the ancient characters in Chinese school,
Yeah.
or in Malay we call it Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Cina.
Yeah.
Then when the game is out, you can relate to the character immediately.
That means it's like a nostalgia thing as well.
Yes. So that's why
Ooh.
my opinion is, if they were to go into market here, is straight up Chinese market.
Okay.
Yeah. Broadcast everything. Chinese is
Chinese.
the main broadcast.
I'll be sad because I cannot watch it.
一二三四五六七八
eat, kill, son, kill.
Okay, we can get Xiao Ma to train with you. Yeah. Okay, what's your answer?
My answer is going to be English.
English. Okay.
I think for us both, we agree that HOK should not be Malay.
Yeah.
Because MLBB is already
Very strong on the
very
Malay
strong
market.
on the Malay market, and also there will be conflict with religion and all that.
Wait.
That's why I don't want it Malay.
Wait. Explain to me why
Because
is it
it's
conflict?
mythology. How do you say the word?
Mythology.
Mythology gods.
Wait,
And some religion people are quite sensitive to
Is
that.
there gods in HOK? Gods.
They have
character?
one character is like almost like Zeus.
Did they change it? They have to change it for your market.
Fairy tale.
It's a fairy tale.
Fairy tale.
So
If it's fairy tale,
it's
it's fine
like you
lah.
talk about like it's Peter Pan or
Yeah. If that's the case, then
I-
it's
so it's
fine.
not so there's no religious conflict.
I mean,
after that.
Tencent is not that stupid, right? They have to change it according to the
True.
actual situation in your country.
But Smite is everything is gods.
That's why
Just
Smite is
saying.
not in Malaysia. It's not.
And you can still play it on Steam though.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah.
play it on Steam.
But anyway, coming back to your
Yeah,
answer.
the reason why is that Chinese people speak English. Okay, they are more fluent in English, so they can play.
And more fluent English as versus Malay.
Malay that understand English is higher up educational
Okay.
levels.
All right.
So that means
I mean, what I mean is that the Chinese. If you were to pick a language, right?
Yeah.
They will go for English first.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
So what I'm saying is, in Malaysia, people who speak English is usually on a higher age. So it's not more chill
Okay.
that is going to be. It's not kids that is going to play. So that means kids can go play Mobile Legends, and the people that is higher education or higher age, not education, higher age can go to HOK because they know English. So that's what I'm saying. Is to break the gap between the age that's going to be the fan of MLBB and have a fan of HOK. So it goes back to the wording where we don't fight with MLBB, we coexist with MLBB. So that's the answer why I say
I see.
it's English.
Based on what I observe on the social media, that is the page that is created, or that they still localize to Bahasa, they still localize to Malay language.
I mean that is
yeah, but
that's
it's
a given lah.
it's, it's also a starting. I'm sure they
Yeah.
also like, okay, let's start it, then we see how the market goes, which is fair enough.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
Literally, everyone need to test the market because it's so damn new in Malaysia.
Yeah.
People, when we have an HOK team, people doesn't even know the game. Doesn't even know how to say the game. Wangzi.
Okay. We asked Ben. Ben, do you know Sam9 had a HOK team before?
I think no.
Okay.
Wait, it's not really Sam
Oh, they call it, what do you call it at the time?
Wolf.
Oh, Wolf.
Esport.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
See?
Sorry.
Didn't
Didn't you do content?
Huh?
Didn't you do content for them?
Yeah. It's only
See,
Chinese.
didn't reach your target audience.
Yeah, that's not my problem. I'm just the editor there. I have a name of me in Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah.
how does it?
What's
What's your Chinese name then?
It's a translation of inspiration because my name is Ilham. Ilham is inspiration. Inspiration in Chinese is
Chili. Chili.
chili.
Chili? Does it
No.
sound that way?
I think it's something.
Yeah, what's the Chinese name?
No, apa tu? Inspiration in Chinese. What is inspiration in Chinese?
What is inspiration in Chinese, Ben?
It's two words. I remember it's two. Is something.
Oh,
But it's like one. When you write it down, it's only one.
it's definitely not chili.
It's not chili. Chili sauce.
Even Ben is opening the Google Translate.
I think he's doing.
Everyone's like, Google Translate. Oh no, what is this?
One word, like one character or two character?
It's one character, but it says like I can't do it.
Lingan. Anyways, like it's
We
it's
have
not
the
supposed to be one character.
we have the most Chinese person here on our recording, and yet they still cannot get the answer.
I cannot open because my Google is too full.
What?
Okay.
It's Linkan.
Yeah, there you go.
Linkan.
Yeah, because it's almost the same as my old name, as Lin. So that's
so
why.
it's Linkan.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes
Okay,
sense.
so
Linkan.
verified.
Linkan.
Okay.
Verify.
Linkan.
Ben not pulling our leg. Okay.
Linkan.
I'm getting the China person to verify. Okay, Linka. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
it's
Xiao
fine.
Ma says yes.
Yeah, so that's my name in Chinese.
Yeah. You know, we need to have a camera for people behind the scene. You know?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, third person interaction.
Just literally like a phone and
like
microphone.
we break the fourth wall sort of thing.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should have that one day. Yeah.
When
we
have
make
our
enough
studio.
money.
When we have our own studio, we
have
can
our
do whatever we
studio.
want.
We make more money. The time Xiao Ma will be here. No. We still need him in China.
No, you still be there. You still be there.
No. But he come here, of course. But anyway. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, we need to
concluding
change
your
topic
point.
now. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
concluding your point. What your conclusion
yeah,
of your point?
my conclusion is still the same, like focusing on English so they can focus more variety on the age wise to the higher ups, and just focus on more small promotion than one big promotion. Big new talents, not convert old talents. That's what I want.
Is it okay? Then the question is, right, from a marketing standpoint, is it easier to make new talents?
It's easy when you have one big talent and you have multiple small talents behind it, making it into a crew. Because for me, when you are watching a new talent, you want to see them grow. When they are grown up, when they're already big enough and they split up, they become a bigger thing.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say is
Yeah.
like they split up now that they become their own bubble and their own bubble have a smaller bubble that gets bigger.
And also they become like the face of that game.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Rather than having like a celebrity that is not going to play the game, making one commercial, then not saying it again.
Yeah. And go back to the old game.
Yes, it's ridiculous. I would say, if for example that guy make a team of HOK,
Then maybe.
then maybe you play it once a month.
Right.
So all the other days, these the new talents that the big guys once a month datang play together with them, promote it one more time. Yeah, that is for me is the best way to
Yeah.
promote HOK.
So Lin, it's time to do Rise of HO Kingdom.
HOK, can you? Do you want to pay me?
did you know he's famous? Have you heard of the game Rise of Kingdom?
Rise of Kingdom. What's that?
Okay, it's a
It's a China mobile game.
what do you call it? It's a building game.
Do you know
What's the
Clash of Clans?
Maybe I can see
Yeah, Rise of Kingdom.
Rise of Kingdom.
Yes, he is the main advertisement. You and who's the other guy?
Kokan.
Kokan, Mr. Kokan. Yeah, but
Oh, it's a Lily's game.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's like a Clash of Clans, but HOK
He used to be the face
for a year.
for a year.
For a year.
Oh.
Nice.
God, that's so much. Yeah, but that's what I mean. If you promote me and I don't play the game, nothing's going to happen. But for example, if HOK is promoting that I've joined, then even if they don't want to pay me, I'm still going to play the game. It's
Because you're cool with the game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, okay, yeah, ons.
The people will call it passive promotion because you keep making content without even like getting any money out of it.
Yeah, and maybe they will give you more money after some time.
Yeah.
Maybe you're kind of hoping for it.
Yeah, of
But
course. This is even if this is what PUBG Mobile do all the time, give you diamonds. Not PUBG, Free Fire do all the time. You promote, you play the game, you become an ambassador. It's not really an ambassador. It's like a
Partner.
Partner, yeah. You become a partner. You're not getting paid, but you get diamonds. And for people, it's good enough.
True.
It's good enough.
True.
Ah.
True.
Because with diamonds, you can do giveaway. People will come to your stream. Blah, 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 blah.
True.
And HOK should do the same thing.
I want to compare Dota, but if you give Dota skins, basically you're giving me money. So it's not
Yeah.
apple comparison.
No, Dota should give you a ticket to a to an event.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. You pay for your own. Will you do it? You pay for your own flight, but you get the ticket and confirm seat. And
So
hotel lah.
okay, TI Copenhagen, they give me the ticket, but I pay for my own flight.
Yeah.
Only flight, right?
Yeah. Let's just say flight lah.
Yeah.
If
'Cause it's-
you need to pay
'cause it's
hotel, also
TI.
you still
Yeah.
need to do
But
it.
I want the free goodie bag, not only the ticket.
yeah.
Because TI goodie bags are.
Whoa, they're really good.
Yeah.
Have you seen the people who collect all the ages? coins?
Yes, I have to shout out. Xiao Ma gave me one from the last TI.
Yes.
Yes.
You got one.
Oh yeah. So I have two now. The Singapore one and
Oh.
the latest one.
So now you need to collect more.
Oh no. But I can never collect the past one. So
Who say?
no point.
With the correct price, you
Oh.
can always buy on people.
True. Yeah. Yeah. So
Went
that's our
off topic
prediction.
so much now.
I know, right? But that's our prediction of what we think about the HOK and
Yeah.
how it will be here.
I mean, I don't know any inside information, but I believe it depends on how the developer, the team studio, or even higher up in Tencent, how they see HOK in international market. Like when I read the financial report from Tencent, they definitely highlight that the international gaming share is getting higher and higher, and then it seems that they are really pushing that, like under the arm of level infinity. So if they view HOK is a good, like one of their most successful project, right? If they see it as a tool or opportunity to establish a system like Mutong or other games, international gaming company, like in Southeast Asia or maybe more market, they maybe invest more. Like they are just using this game to have like all the localization system for future project.
But
You know,
based on that report, they didn't say what game. They only say international market. So it could be PUBG Mobile.
It could be PUBG PC. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think PUBG PC is under Tencent. It's
Nah,
Krafton.
it's Krafton,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it could be PUBG Mobile. It could be any other game.
Yeah, who
Technically,
knows?
Free Fire.
Is it Free Fire?
Tencent has a share with Garena Free Fire.
they,
Something.
they never
So
they never
they
talk
never
about Free
specify.
Fire because maybe it's just a financial investment. Maybe
Okay, so
yeah.
coming back to the point, they in that report they never say that what game specifically gives them good return. They just say international
Yeah,
market, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean, from my understanding, Tencent is obviously pushing a lot of like international games to pushing a lot in the international market. And from my experience working with Teamy Studio, they are very flexible. They have really big ambitions. So if they are ambitious enough, the Teamy Studio maybe their goal is to build right games themselves.
Oh,
wow,
whoa.
wow, Teamy built a Riot Games themselves.
I mean,
Oh.
it's not the words that I heard, but that's
It's not
a little
impossible
bit.
though.
From my understanding, they maybe have an ambition like that.
Ah.
So that means are they going to come out with the Riot level content?
It's China
Like those
though.
crazy-
China always have like crazy content style.
Yeah.
Honkai. Have you
Okay.
seen how Honkai promote their games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Honkai Genshin.
Yeah, that
Oh my god.
they will beat Riot hands down. I would say that for
Wow. Hands down.
yeah, because of the way the level of promotion that they do. For Riot's promotion is only once a year or twice a year.
Okay, then I will ask you, right? If they have that level of promotion, since
Okay.
since the story about Timmy doing a riot and they have the power to create that kind of content, that kind of promotion, do you think HOK will take off outside of China?
It's hard because when TV is doing a promotion, they will focus on Chinese target audience. Will it land in Malaysia? That's the main question. If it's tak kena dengan kita, it's like it's not within our field.
Yeah.
It's not going to land.
So if they scale that studio, do you know like when they scale that studio, is it they scale for Chinese market or
international market?
I mean, Timmy is definitely making a lot of money from Chinese market,
So they're going
and
to focus it.
but AOV was not run by Timmy, right? They were run by Greener. They used to be run
Yes.
by Greener.
Yep.
Yeah, it is
So-
China, in Singapore.
That's pure guessing here. Just if Timmy has a really big ambition of building a global to become a global gaming studio, they have to build their global arms and the infrastructure from now on.
Yeah, they cannot focus on Chinese market only then.
So I think this year is just a starting point. They have a like really rush plan of a $50 million prize pool, but not much to be shared yet, right? So, but if they want to build a global system like Riot Games, they have to invest a lot in every country, every market, every language,
Yeah.
right? So, do I think they will push very quickly, very hard? I don't know, but they definitely have the power and money there.
Yeah, and I haven't
So-
seen any hard push from HOK. Like the only reason why I want to download HOK is because I seen some people play the game on stream. It's not because of a commercial on Facebook ads or anything like that.
So
Because it's
so this
buzzing
year's
in the market.
Yeah, it's buzzing the market.
So this year's plan feel very rushed to me. So because they just shares a prize pool without any plan, like the first tournament and then nothing concurrent. But like Andrew said, they maybe have a more complex or specific plan in the next year. Maybe they can build a little bit branch here and there in Malaysia, in Singapore, here and there. Then maybe we'll see they are branching out to become a right-esque studio in the future.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think it makes sense for them to start next year also for the whole roadmap because number one, Invitational already announced for the entire of this year. Number two, if you start a new season in the middle of the year, then you want to realign the calendar. It's like
It becomes like
kind of mess.
MLBB then.
Yeah.
Remember, first season of MPL, second season is in the middle of the year. So that's why they did 1 year is 2 MPL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the main reason why MPL was 2 seasons.
So that you can fill up the calendar nicely like throughout the years if you start from the beginning, right?
So now esport is Q1, Q2 is early of the year, end of the year style.
And let's not also forget, because it is still a business, financial year for companies to calculate the financial year cutoff is easier to calculate
You're
that
right,
if you
is
keep
it
it within the year.
The Q1,
something like that.
Q2 style. But this line is Q1, Q2, first, Q3, Q4, second season.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. That's the reason why they're doing it.
Because it's still a business.
Yeah, business is still a business.
I want to share another point. How does MLBB do pick and ban? Do you have like fearless BP?
What's fearless BP?
What is it?
You mean global
That's,
ban?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like
Oh,
you
they have
cannot
global ban.
you can only use one character in one series until the final game.
Okay. That means global ban.
Yeah, we do have global ban.
No, not for Mobile Legends.
They do. Wait,
No.
they don't have it anymore?
Don't
Like
have global
if
ban.
there's a new patch update, and example there's a new character just released, you can't use it for
only for the new character.
and
This
also broken character they will ban it as well.
Okay.
No,
This is
not what I said. Like in pick a ban phase, if I pick this character for game 1, so both of us can't use it for game 2.
Oh whoa, we
yes,
don't have it.
This is global ban.
Oh, that's
So
global ban. Oh.
the entire series you can only pick the character one time.
Oh
until
my God, that's a thing.
until like
Best of
the last
7,
game.
You only can pick it one time.
Oh whoa, I haven't heard that thing.
Yeah, it's actually a HOK driven thing.
That's actually good.
Okay, AOV also use global ban.
Oh yeah, AOV does yeah.
Yes.
I casted AOV twice and they explained to me
The global
and
ban.
I'm like, what the hell is that?
They
This
call
is
it global
good.
ban.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is it? Okay.
like in game 7, like every ban will be lifted. Like you can pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like in the fair final
Hey,
game.
Ayo, Mobile Legends should do that because it's the same hero every time, bro.
Yes.
It's the same hero every
And it
single
makes it
time.
more fun, not gonna lie. Yeah.
But you need to have a big pool of heroes. HOK can do that.
Oh yeah, you need to have the baseline first.
Yeah. MLBB, I don't know how much MLBB now.
I mean, not yet.
It's a global.
Yeah.
It's a global first by Team Studio. And it's the League of Legends, the Riot Games are copying it right now. They have
Wait,
it
what?
in LDL. They have in the secondary league in China right now.
Oh.
It's rumors, and it's like in LDL for 2 years, and in the second league in America for 1 year, I guess, or from this year.
No, they're testing it out lah.
So they're testing. The Riot Games may use it.
Yes.
So and
But also to answer your question, right now, Mobile Legends Esports have no global ban.
No.
But I heard before, I don't know when I heard before,
they did
that
try.
they want to try to put that in. But it's just like a hearing and then nothing really
Gossip je
serious.
lah,
Yeah,
it's
it's like a
nothing,
gossip thing.
yeah.
And then it's like nothing
because
really came out.
it's too much burden on teams and players or whatever.
Maybe after
Well, MLBB just got a 5 hero ban now.
for
For
rank
tournaments.
game.
I'm sorry, for rank games.
For rank game.
So that means people are used to that. Like they
Maybe
need
that's
to
the first
wait.
step.
Yeah, that's the first step. They need to wait for another few years.
Dota is already 7 ban. By the way.
Wait, what?
Dota is already 7 ban.
but Dota can play whatever you can.
Wait a minute.
It's a
How?
different-
Because all the heroes are open.
I haven't played Dota. I haven't watched Dota in a while. They have 7 bans now.
7 ban if you play captain's mode.
Yeah, so that means tournament mode.
The tournament mode.
7 bans. So
7
it's
ban.
choose pick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
7 ban.
They don't have phase 1, phase 2 anymore. This is like phase 3, phase 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dota have a lot of heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. All of this goes back to how many heroes do they have
True.
in the game.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the Valorant, right? Like
Yeah.
I foresee the Valorant agent
bans.
pick and ban will happen in the future.
They say it's going to happen.
But the agent pool is not big enough.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, even now, remember when the first time tournament for VCT, they don't even have a lot of ban for maps. They only have 1 ban for maps.
Oh yeah.
Because at that time, it's only like 4 maps.
Yeah.
So yeah, after this the map ban, I'm the only thing that I want for Valorant.
Okay.
There's a small tangent is to show them map ban.
Oh,
Like the
because
discussion.
now is taken like off
Veto, yeah.
Map veto, right?
Map veto.
Yeah.
So what I want is like the captain speaking is like, I think we should choose this. I think that is much more entertaining than just having a veto map.
Yeah. Now the way they do it is like in Discord they type.
Yeah, that type.
Yeah.
It's like CS lah. CS also do like that.
Yeah.
I also think like CS should do the same thing because of the discussion of the caster. It will be funnier.
Yeah, that'll be kind of
Im-
nice.
Yeah.
You imagine you have a global ban in a Game 5 series in League of Legends. You can see Timo one day.
Oh my god, no.
Let's go,
Wait,
Timo.
but you know lah, Timo is like Tekis.
Yes, I know. It's the toxic hero.
It's the toxic
Toxic.
hero.
That's how innovative the team studio is. And I shared with Andrew last time the letter from the C president or CEO. Like they are going. The League of Legends scene is going to have a system of shares of revenue based on like the basic revenue is like 50% of the revenue pool goes to every team, and the 35 will be shared based on results, and the 15 will be shared by popularity or fans engagement or whatever.
Oh, they
Right.
called it like that.
It's like a co-promo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, right. Should you do that for like smaller talents as well?
Yes.
Like it's not price pool, but let's call it incentive.
Right.
You get 1,000 like, then you will get 10 ringgit. Oh, no, 10 ringgit. There's a 100 ringgit. You know,
example. It's an
that is
example.
you get
I don't know if MLBB has it, but in HOK in China, Timmy applies this team like years ago. They have like 50% of the revenue share was based are 50% of the revenue share is based on your popularity or not only popularity, like do you collab with celebrities? Do you collab with the traditional sports celebrities? Do you go to do anything like
activation or something.
Marketing, yeah.
like a good PR? Anyways, good PR stuff.
Yeah.
Do you break any rules or you lose money? Like they have a really big structure of that revenue share.
Ooh,
That's what the Riot is copying right now.
You know what? That should be implemented here. Imagine if you have a drama in your team.
We cut everything.
Not cut everything. Your price pool will potong a bit.
We cut.
We can. Then you say, yeah, everything is good here and there. Oh, but the player is toxic on chat lah. So let's just potong a bit.
Cut.
Oh, that's really quite cool.
But actually, there is at least as far as I know, there is a prize pool for team engagement. Team,
that stuff.
team content, something like that. But
Yeah.
for Mobile Legends and MPL MY, there is. But it's a fixed price pool that will be divided by based on your team's performance.
Yeah, but whatever the case, you will still get money or.
You will still get money.
Oh, that's
but
actually
it's
good.
big or
Yeah.
small.
Yeah. Of course, yes.
But it's not like it because like from Xiao Ma, it sounds like revenue share is quite big.
Yeah.
But
It's like huge.
Yeah, but this one is definitely not as big, but there is just something to supplement.
For small content creator, that could be the motivation to churn out content every day. Yeah, and again comes back to the passive promotion. It's like, oh, every day you see a new video for someone else.
You know about the content creator thing? Somebody a few months ago told me this thing, and I think it's quite wow. Okay.
Okay.
So you know how like in TikTok they will like they will have these promotions of if the video that you create based on this campaign gets how many views, we give you X amount diamonds. Yeah. Right. Then there's a tier, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody was telling me, do you know what? It is actually very cost saving for Mobile Legends because people will create to try to get the diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get the diamonds, I mean, if the person doesn't get the diamond, the content is still already out there. So it's like free content.
Yeah.
And then your cost is fixed with the amount of diamonds that you already set as the prize pool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually very...
It's a win-win.
It's actually very win to Mobile Legends.
It's win to Mobile Legends.
Very
it's
win.
not win to the content creator.
Except you win. Except if you win the prize.
But you know, when you put it out there, everyone is going to try.
Yeah. So even the small one will say that I will just try if I get.
Yeah.
But that is already free content.
It's already free content, yes. Which I always think of if you want to promote something, what is it called? A natural viewer is better than a paid viewer.
Yeah, organic.
Organic viewer is much more better. And doing that, it counts as organic. Rather than you make an ad, you buy then you just get the numbers.
Correct. You don't go for paid ads. So organic, and to the audience, they will see it's organic. They will think it's more relatable. It's natural, right?
Yeah. Do you mind watching the same ads every second?
You mean Rise of Kingdom?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a lot of death threat, death threat because people hate me saying the Rise of Kingdom. But I got 300
I just googled it. I know the Chinese name of it. Yeah, it's quite popular. I know.
It's quite popular. What's the name?
Yeah.
How do you
what's
say
the
in
Chinese
Chinese
name?
It literally means the awakening of thousands of countries.
Awakening of Southern Countries. Yeah, that's the game. Yeah, the game is something like that. I still remember the game.
Rise of Kingdom.
Rise of Kingdom.
Right.
Yeah, and the worst part is I can see my YouTube analytic. So I can see what people click on my YouTube. What did they search beforehand? It's Rise of Kingdom lead.
I'm sure we can still find it.
I can still find
I'm googling right now.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
But that's the chair I'm using. It's Rise of Kingdom chair.
Well, they paid you, so
Yeah.
can't complain.
Oh, yeah, close to 2 hours already.
All right. So, Xiao Ma, do you have any other topics for us to talk about?
I think that's it. I think that's it for this episode. Like the biggest things in China, we basically started everything after the Spring Festival. So it has been a really busy 2 months. And as you see, all the VCTs, MLBBs, HOKs are getting busier every day. Like you are getting busier every day.
Yes.
I'll always busy. Like right now, you don't.
Now
have
it's extra because of after Chinese New Year.
Yeah, everything is there.
Everything runs at the same time.
But, okay, Hari Raya, are you getting a holiday for 3 days? 4 days?
No event so far on there. So far.
Yeah. But are you going to do work?
Yeah, of course. That's the time to catch up on what I missed during the league time.
So much work.
There's the time. Yeah. But okay, cool. So I guess we'll wrap up this episode for now.
Yep.
To all you guys out there, again, thank you so much for watching. If there is an insight that you would like to share or you would like to ask cross-region, let us know in the comment section. And I also want to say that the last I checked our analytics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to know this.
Yes, 80%.
Oh my God, still 80.
80% of people watching did not subscribe to us. They watch
Why?
passively, but they don't subscribe. So we need you guys to press the subscribe button because it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us to continue the show. Yeah, so that will be all for now. Thank you so much.
We'll see you next
guys
month.
in the future. Next month
Next
with
month.
Mr. Xiao Ma. Bye.
Bye.